Alright, what's up, guys? It's me, Dr. Weep. So let's just head in. This week, I haven't found anything that much big lately. I use Kotaku a lot because it's just a great website for gaming news. So, check it out as well. Because, like I said, I like to take everything this week in one, not every single day, because they might change something, updates or so on. So the first thing I want to talk about is something here that they made, what I thought was really great. Let's just mute this for a second though. Let me mute this. Okay, that's better. So if you don't know, Etika was a streamer, and he was a really great player, to be honest. Now, his death was because of suicidal, and it's kind of sad because he was really great at in YouTube. Now, I remember when I heard about his death, it was kind of sad, to be honest, because it's like, suicide is not a joke, and if you have mental health problem, you should probably look for some help, like I did. But I think this video is I think it's just a nice thing. Okay, now right now they're just talking about this YouTuber. To be honest, his content was like, when I never really watched him back then, but when I heard about this death and I checked his videos, I kind of feel like I regret watching someone that great while he's on stream. Like, it was sure nice. Like I said, his content was interesting and it was funny. It was not like some boring. And then we went out to Brooklyn and met an art creator behind a new mural painting in his memory. Like, that's really amazing, to be honest.
I am here, Levi Winslow, Kotaku.com, with Abe and Double A, co-project directors of this beautiful, exquisite, and really finely detailed Etika mural. What does Etika's legacy mean to y'all?
Well, to me, Etika's legacy is mainly the inspiration that he gave to a lot of people. Like, for a lot of the content creators that are out there, no one really filled that void that he left, but the amount of people that he just inspired is, well, it's an insane number of people that he just inspired to content create, to get more involved in communities, to just explore their creativity overall.
Well, to me, it just means to, be yourself. I think he accepted everyone and anyone. He definitely touched a lot of people, inspired them to be the best of them, themselves.
At the top here, we got Joy-Con Boys. Who are they? Who are the Joy-Con Boys?
So the Joy-Con Boys is the community that Etika brought together. It's mainly, of course, Nintendo fans, like people that were fans of Nintendo. But when Nintendo is usually thought about in the content creator community, it's usually with a family-friendly, a very PG, a very cutesy tone. When Etika was making his content, he brought the boys. It was more mature. It was cool. It was exciting. It was a little different than what was the norm. And whenever I think of the Joy-Con boys, the Joy-Con girls, women, men, everything in between, I always just think of Nintendo isn't just that cutesy image. There's a lot of cool, talented people behind it. It's the boys.
Origins of it was when he was streaming. Remember, he had the fake Switch and he kind of like showed it on stream, and then he just said Joy-Con boys, and that's how it came.
Really big mural. How long did the mural take to put together? And you've worked with BK Fox on this, right? Can you tell me a little bit about both the process of the mural and working with BK Fox?
This mural, it took about 5 days in all to make it happen, but it took a year in planning it to happen.
Can you tell me what the response has been to this mural?
So the response has been all positive. Like, every time someone replies to a tweet or DMs directly or emails, it's always filled with positivity. People are like, thanks. At most, there's always people like, I didn't even know you guys were doing this. Oh man, I wish I knew. I would have did something or whatever. But the fact that I could, Double A and I could just have a small part in keeping his legacy alive, like, that I'll live with for the rest of my life. It's like a positive, just overall experience that I did.
I'm really curious what you think Etika, how would he react to this mural?
I think if he saw it, he would just be like, bring it in, guys, bring it in, and like just be like, you did good, you did good, you did good, yeah. Good.
Let's go in for that.
No, but like overall or whatever, I know that Etika Desmond, he knew how popular and how much of an influence and how much people loved and respected him and everything. He didn't wield that power with any malice or any negativity at all. He knew that children watched him, and he treated them with the utmost respect and positivity and everything. It's all positive, and I think he would just really bask in that positivity, and he'd bring it in.
We just wanted to let him know that we still love him. You know, he thought that we wouldn't, and we wanted to keep his legacy alive. So, yeah.
I love that. You know, as someone who also suffers with suicidal ideation and depression, seeing what Etika went through, especially in those final moments, and seeing how the community has come together, you two putting this mural together, is really special and raising awareness to something a lot of people discredit or discount. And speaking of suicide, suicide awareness, suicidal ideation, and depression, I know that you two, you know, are working within that cause to bring awareness to it. Can you talk to me a little bit more about that work that you're doing and how this mural is a contributing factor to that?
So right now, I would say a majority of what we're trying to do with the mural and everything is to bring awareness, and not to... It's something what one of the NAMI directors sat and said to me, which I might have mentioned earlier, but when she sat with me, as much as they appreciate donations, and if you can donate, I would suggest donate to NAMI.org. They're a great organization, like they do great things and everything. But I would also say, if you can't donate, which is totally fine, what does a lot, especially for people that may or may not be in Etika's situation, is general awareness and reaching out to other people and just communication. And that helps so much more than people may realize.
Yeah, I mean, just to roll off of that too, it's also like reaching out to your friends, your family, people who have any mental, you know, if they're having any, you know, hard times in their life, just make sure that they know that you're there for them. I think a lot of times when you're in that state, you know, especially me, it's like you feel very alone. And, you know, it's not weak to ask for help. It's okay to ask, you know, anybody for help. You know, you don't have to feel so isolated. So, yeah.
Exactly. You heard it here first, folks. Check on your folks. Is there any way to make this mural a permanent fixture of Brooklyn, New York? What is Mayor Adams's stance on this right now?
So we haven't reached out to the mayor or anyone in government, but if we do want to keep it up longer and keep the longevity of it, I think what you guys are doing right here, the fact that people are paying attention to it and people come to it, they visit it, they take pictures, vlog about it.
As far as like Mayor Adams, there's a lot of red tape to get across. I mean, we might reach out to him at one point, but you know, you never know. Shout out to BK Fox. She made this happen. I mean, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have gotten this spot. She's amazing. She's a part of this community now, and yeah, if we ever have to do this again, she'll come through.
We're low-key over here.
Also want to special thanks Graph Tours for giving us this wall. Yeah, if it stays up for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, the more attention it gets, the longer it will stay up. But if we have to do a part 3, we'll do a part 3, and we'll go on from there.
Not ever stopping.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop the Joy-Con boys. Love that. Joy-Con boys forever. Yeah.
Boys forever.
Yeah. Joy-Con boys forever. Bam, at Kotaku.com, you heard it.
I think that was actually a really great video. I didn't expect that the video was too long. I tried to like check how to skip it, make it like, not like skip, but just like know how long it is. So yeah, that was kind of like a wholesome video, and I think it's nice what they're doing. Like I said, check. If you need help, just reach out to someone. Alright, next one is got a bit harsh again. Overwatch 2 launched, and it's a complete shit shack. Like, it's legit a shit shack. It fucking sucks. All right. Um, I as you look at this, here we have it again, where I talked about San Andreas, the newer one. They gave them an 81 score, right? But the community is giving it a 1.3. My problem was that's it's always my problem when I about those big things. Metascore, Metacritic, and other ones. I feel like they get paid to just make them good reviews, and I don't know, but like to be honest, it just feels like that. It's baffling. The game is buggy. The game sucks ass. All right. So I played Overwatch 1, okay, and I love the idea six, right? Two tanks, two I don't know, healers, and two dipshits that think they can play Genji and I don't know, Doomfist. I don't like I said, I don't know. Now they made it to 5. So think about it for me like this: the esports team. Like Overwatch esports is big, okay? It's not dead or anything. But think about the one guy who has to leave. I don't know that much, but I feel like it feels like, now it's 5, so one guy cannot play. I used to have a group where we used to play like we were like 6 people, and it was really fun, all right? But now it's 5, so it kind of sucks if someone is left out, because we all have the game. It's okay if it's free, but I talked about it. It's super hard, grindy, and you can pay it, so that's kind of cringe. They haven't given, like, what are also mad. They still aren't finished with the campaign, right? So they just showed up it feels like Overwatch 1, except more shitty characters that I don't give a crap, changing so much that I hate. Doomfist being a tank. I love Doomfist, and I have a friend who also loves Doomfist, and he says these things to me. The more he plays Overwatch, desto less he wants to play Overwatch, right? Because even some of my friends, they just play custom, right? They 10 to 10. I guess that's fun in the beginning, and then they get toxic. That's what they said to me. But like, who the hell wants to play? And I think tanks, you need to be waiting queue 6 minutes. 6 minutes. That is way too long. It's like nobody wants to play tank or anything like that. Like, I'm gonna play it. I already heard that the music sucks, that the game sucks. Like, I hear so much bad things. And this guy example is really great. This is not a new game, but a mediocre update to Overwatch 1. The biggest flaw is that this is just a deathmatch game now. No strategy, no old economy, no tactic with teams. This guy wrote an entire fucking page. But this beginning is already the explained. It's no strat. It's a death match, and it's so short. Overwatch 1 had a long one. In the first one, you had strategies. Okay, you had to think. All right, tanks with shields and like some people that can flank, snipers. Like, it was really strategy. This game is just a shit shack. Just go in like a brain dead and just die, or kill someone. There's nothing good. The game is short. But loading in takes forever. There's no campaign that they showed us because they still need like 10 years until they give us one. Like, I don't understand the excuses. It's been so long that Overwatch 2 has been we all waited for Overwatch 2, and they're giving us this bullcrap. Like, legit, it's really a joke. I don't understand Blizzard company, to be honest. I never liked it. I never want to be there. Like they are so bad. They have nobody working there, and the fact that they still need like 10 years for the campaign is pathetic. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna try it out, and then I'm gonna probably say my opinion. Might stream it. I don't know. Just didn't have the time these days. It's just, I think it's just shit. Alright. This is what's gonna happen right now. This is how I see it. A lot of big streamers, or everyone, is gonna stream it, right? And then in 1 week, it dies. And then only those people who really like Overwatch play it, or veterans play it. But big streamers, I don't think they're gonna play it. Shroud is playing it right now. I think he's just gonna stop playing it in 1 week and then focusing on Valorant. Right? Because it's just like that. It's like, oh, new game, let me try out. Oh, it sucks. Alright, let me just play it for just suffering and then just throw it in the trash. And then play some old games because it just sounds better. It's just a disappointing. Overwatch 2 is the most saddest game ever that everyone has waited for. Alright, let's go to the next one. So if you haven't heard, Street Fighter 6 has been in a rough time. The community is not really happy about it. And they showed us this, avatar creator. Now it feels like a shitty ARC style. And people are already making like a weird animation. Like, what the fuck is this? You can have your own avatar. That's nice. So, like, the character's customization is so ugly. And someone already, like what the fuck? This already wacky character creates Capcom has ever made, and I'm only 10% into it. Server is on. Get you guys like my character? Street Fight 6. Let's go. What the fuck is that? That's right. That's what happened if you don't work your arms. But that also happens if you don't work your legs. Look at them. They're so ugly. Oh, there have been another one. This is just disgusting, to be honest. I kid want to play Street Fighter 6. It looks so creepy. So yeah, I'm not buying Street Fighter 6. It wasn't really my thing, but it's just sad how the community is just rough edge right now. It could be a horror game. It's probably the better one. Alright, next one. Apparently the $70 Skyrim Anniversary Edition is on Switch and runs like crap. Well, no shit. So if you haven't noticed, the $70 on Skyrim Anniversary Edition in Switch costs $70. What I find is that's just outrageous amount what they're offering. On Steam, probably less, right? But like, Bethesda is a greedy company. There's already like problems that the game is totally broken on the Switch. Game is crashing, flooded in the internet, and of course people are not upset. Here we have a video about a guy testing it out. My problem is when I pay when I pay a game on the Switch, you cannot take something strong because the game looks shit, and I don't like the controls playing. Like Smash is fine, or like Mario Party, that's all fine. But like shooting games like this one, or Doom or anything else, that's just struggling for me. That I just don't enjoy. So yeah, I think the video is supposed to frame rates. Here we have it. It's slowly lagging. It's due to because of the amount of things it has to progress, right? And the bigger the map is, that's the more he has to act. That's the more it has to work. FPS is 17. Here 20, 30. 22. 16. This is the map. Rift. Solitution. 31. But that's also because there's not a lot of characters in here. White Room is also slowly better. Windhill. Widow. What? Winterhold. But as you can see, if you don't have, probably is gonna crash 24/7, and it's just awful to see it. So I hope they're gonna patch it someday, that it is improving better. But it's just something that I'm just really not happy about it. Next one is the Minecraft streamer Cringe Kid. The big Minecraft YouTuber Dream reveals face after 3 years getting bullied for it. So if you haven't noticed, there's a video about Dream showing his face. If you don't know Dream is a Minecraft YouTuber who has a enormous fan that legit are insane about him. So yeah, and it's his videos is right now here 37 million views, and that's like 6 days ago. And of course, like Meat Canal makes already a face reveal, and there's already people shitting on him. He's a bit. I don't want to really watch this video because it's like this entire video is just absolute chaotic. This part just doesn't make sense, except, and then people instantly. Shit, no, I don't want to click his video. You know, his friend, but I mean, I guess it's okay, but it's like, the problem is what I see with Dream is that Dream is constantly in a fight with people. At first, when he showed his face, a lot of people made jokes about him and called him ugly. Dream face reveal ugly or something. And it was pretty big on Twitter, but now it's probably that, because you know why? Because how Dream stopped. This is how I see it. If you say please stop on the internet, it doesn't work. And if you get mad at them, that's what they want. But if you accept it and find it funny as well, then it just dies out, because then the people that hate Dream just are not interested anymore and find it boring. But to be honest, there are pretty good memes, alright? Like, really good memes. Here, I found it on TikTok, I don't know why, but some of these I find, I'm just gonna mute them because this copyright. Actually, wait, that's this music, fuck. So here we have it. You look like an unfinished cow. I don't know why, but I find it so weird. That timing on his chin is just weird. Hey yo. Oh, angry face. With a smile for hours at a time. Stare at the ceiling. This is my favorite one, actually. Well, I hope. So yeah, there's probably more of them, but like I said, I don't want to go insane there because it's soon like 24 minutes. But yeah, it was pretty big. Like everyone talked about it. Dream's face reveal. I know I'm a bit late, but like I said, don't care. And like I said, Dream and Twitter is like two radioactive things that can explode nuclear, because it's just such a shit shack. Twitter and Dream, they keep fighting. Dream always fights with someone, not YouTubers really, just like haters, alright? And he doesn't understand sometimes how to like ignore the haters. He always has to fight them, but then more people just hate on him, and then they keep constantly like fighting each other until his fans come in there, and then they harass this guy, and then he deletes his videos, deletes his account, and makes a new one to harass him, and then Dream's fans come back there. It keeps going, right? People hate on Dream. Dream's fights. Dream stands comes. They delete this video. Deletes the account. Makes him delete his account. Make a new one. It just goes around, alright? This time, Dream finally did something by just laughing with them, because then it's not enjoyable anymore, because they want him to be mad. But if you accept that and find it funny, then it's all good. Because you know why? In the end, it's not interested anymore. It's like for them, like, damn it, he's not mad anymore, and he doesn't feel mad about me sending a moon face to him. Shit, I guess I just stopped. It's just like that, sadly. That's how the internet works, kinda. If you laugh with them, they just stop because it's not funny anymore. Now, I am not a Dream fan, so please, Dream fans, don't come here and type Dream forever or some bullshit. Not a real fan of him. And those people who thought he looks like an anime, well, you can cry about it.